안녕.
Shimika.
Welcome to Running Man Reviews and Reactions.
And always don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. And lastly, please support us on our Patreon. Alright, guys?
Now let's get it. So for today's Running Man episode 516, title Operation Clear Out the Criminal Domestic Investigation Race. And our guests is Hwak Dong-won, Kim Sang-ho, and Kim Dae-myung.
And the games that they played today were 1. Anxious Seat Lineup, 2. Speak with Your Actions, Cinema Nightmare, and 3. Catch the Criminal.
So there's actually 2 police officers and 2 criminals and a bunch of citizens. And so the criminals are trying to, obviously they're doing the whole thing where you're going to be doing like soccer travel.
It's essentially it's a cops and robbers type of game.
So the criminal is trying to smuggle seasoned salt, and the police are supposed to catch them. So they have to, but none of them are revealed. And at the beginning, Dong-won is already
he got
busted, and he was a suspect of smuggling seasonal salt. So it was actually a setup by the criminals. So throughout the missions, they're going to play games, gain hints, and all this stuff like that. And then towards the end of the mission, they have to go around, and there's name tags you can find, which you have to get 4 to submit, and they will tell you how many of citizens or criminals or police are in there.
Yep.
And then after every 30 minutes, there's a negotiation where they're going to vote to see whose name tag they're going to eliminate. And if they eliminate the police, then the criminal wins. But if they eliminate the criminal, the police wins.
Yes, and citizens win.
Yeah. So they revealed to us already who is the new police. He is Dae-myung, and he's a new police, and he's a junior police, and he's working with the senior police. And so they're going around trying to figure things out. And so Dae-myung, he kind of got very he was kind of on his own.
Yeah. He ended up becoming very, very sucked up into just doing the mission and trying to make sure that he got things like done. So it was truly a typical rookie running man move, where you guys really sucked up and you're not communicating with anybody. You're just going around and doing the mission. And so everyone kind of figures out whether you are the cop or criminal, you are one of those people. And so they already kind of know who it is.
Yeah.
And he made him, because he did that, everyone was like, well, he's either the cop or a criminal.
Yeah. And so at the beginning, we were already they were already revealed that Ji-hyo is a citizen. So throughout this mission, all the episode, it was only Ji-hyo that you could actually trust if you were the police officer, because she's the citizen, you know. And so there's some hints and stuff like that you'll find throughout the missions, the final mission to gain and everything like that. And so during the first negotiation, they actually end up eliminating Kwang-soo, who is actually the police officer.
Yes.
And they did, honestly, nobody knew that he was a police officer, and he was just trying to get himself out of it, and he got eliminated, which helped the criminal kind of like at ease, because they're like, okay, we didn't know, and we actually
just gotta get one more.
Yeah, we eliminated one. And so it revealed that Kwang-soo is the senior police, and with him being eliminated, now it's up to Dae-myung. He has to go find Ji-hyo, and he has to go and eliminate. And he did find clues here and there and made his way through and everything like that, but he was doing things on his own and got him very suspicious. And then he ended up thinking that it was Haha who was the criminal, because Kwang-soo gave him the hint before Kwang-soo went to jail that it was Haha, and he ripped Haha's name tag, which turned out Ha to be a citizen, and it made him go, okay, now it's Jae-suk, because he submitted the name with Jae-suk's name on there too. So he's like, just in the thought of it, that thinking that it's Jae-suk who is the criminal, Dae-myung gets eliminated by Suk-jin.
Yes.
And we get revealed that it's carrying on from last week's episode.
Yep.
So last week's episode, Suk-jin was actually the petty gang boss, which he failed to escape. So they're gonna give him one more chance to complete his mission this week, and along with his right hand man, which is Jae-suk.
His new right hand man.
So the two of them, they are the petty gang, and they're gonna try to beat out the police officers. So that's why they did in the beginning. They set up the Wong by putting the seasonal assault in the soccer ball, where he got caught first and he became a suspect from the beginning. Is to avoid them being suspicious.
Right, and everything kind of went perfectly for them. Suk-jin was able to trick everybody because he used the perfect line that's always used in Running Man. No one ever gets to play spies roles, the special roles, 2 weeks in a row. Nobody. And so when he used that, it worked on Kim Jong-kook. He appealed to everyone else's idea of that. Look, they wouldn't give me that big of a role, and so they just believed him, and they allowed him to be in their inner circle of all the stuff that they were doing.
Yeah, they told him everything.
Yeah, they told him everything of who they're suspecting, and I do believe that Suk-jin was already suspecting that it was Tae-myung, because he kept staying around him, but he just wanted to wait and see the guy make a move. And when the guy made a move, eliminated he was like, that's it, I know you're the cop now. Because Kwon-soo's a cop, he got eliminated already. I mean, in a way, Jae-suk eliminated him. Jae-suk eliminated Kwon-soo because Jae-suk was able to trick everyone into believing that Kwon-soo was the criminal. So, yeah, I mean, that was a really good episode of, people being able to get tricked by the quick-wittiness of Jae-suk and Suk-jin.
Yeah.
But I like the guests. The guests were great on this episode.
And this episode was actually like actually, and we were just talking. Like, you don't blame Dae-myung for thinking the way he thinks, because it was actually a very difficult episode, and for the fact that Kwon-soo got himself eliminated first, it made it very difficult for him, because he now is struggling on his own, and he's just trying to figure things out, and he doesn't have, because previously when Kwon-soo was still in the game, Kwon-soo was telling him what to do and who to suspect and who to get at and what to do, and now he's kind of like, okay, what do I do? So he's kind of scrambling, and it made it very difficult for him because he didn't know who to trust, besides Ji-hyo only, but everybody was surrounding Ji-hyo because they know she's a citizen, so it made it very difficult for him to even try to pass on anything to her because everybody was around her.
Well, plus Suk-jin and Jae-suk know Kim Jong-kook very well, and they know that Kim Jong-kook knows that Ji-hyo is a citizen, so Kim Jong-kook would not go anywhere. He will always stay around Ji-hyo, and they know how to play Kim Jong-kook. They know that the way you make Kim Jong-kook not suspect you is you be around him. Just be around him, and so Jae-suk and Suk-jin just kept themselves around Kim Jong-kook, which kept everyone around him. And in a way, you do see the crucial role that Se-chan has on Running Man, because he wasn't here today because he was sick, and so you do see the essential role of Se-chan, because truthfully, when Se-chan is there, Se-chan will go off on his own and do stuff, and then people will go with him. And Kim Jong-kook would trust Se-chan to go with him. And so you can kind of see that because Se-chan wasn't there, certain members were just going to be like, okay, well, we're just going to stay together. And typically when Se-chan is there, he's able to kind of get people like So-min away. He's able to get Suk-jin away. He's able to get Kim Jong-kook away. So it was actually kind of interesting to see that dynamic change just by not having him there.
Yeah. Well, we didn't do any voting on a whole tool. We're just kind of okay, what's going on? Let's see how it turns out. Because it's just kind of okay, we know who the police are, but we don't know who the criminals are. So we just kind of relax, sit back, and watch. But next week, we will definitely pick our team, because they were actually chained up together. And Sep is returning for next week's episode. So next week's episode, 517, titled Link Average Race, Live Without Ending. So they actually are tied up together and linked together in ropes. So from the looks of it, from the preview, Jae-suk and Sep are stuck together, Kim Jong-kook and Suk-jin, and then Song Ji-hyo, So-min, and Ha together, and Kwon-soo is the only person by himself. And they seem to be going through some mission, and it seems like the final mission is when they get linked up together, and they got a Nerf gun, they're shooting each other's balloon to see who loses, who wins, and stuff like that. So we don't know how they end up tying together or how all these things like that, but definitely excited to see what's going to happen. There are no guests next week, and it's just going to be Running Man.
Absolute chaos. It's going to be absolute chaos.
So next week, we'll definitely pick our team or our people who's going to win, and we will definitely do punishment next week.
Yep.
But that's it for today's review. Stay tuned for reactions after this, and we'll see you guys next week.
See you guys. No. 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 No.
과수 got last place.
와.
과수는 제수.
왜? What are you doing now?
Yeah, just have to say. What happened? Just the insurance broker beat you.
They died in the sky.
아 역시 전소민이야.
한주대소
40초.
주기를 아 10만 개
Whoa!
10만 개 10만 개
He's like, I'm not gonna do it.
전재지영 볼륨.
나네.
좋았어. 빰빰빠바밤빰빠밤빰빰. 맞아? 이거 맞아? 맞아? 이거 맞아? 맞아? 이거 맞아? 볼륨? 반지지영?
No.
반지.
There's no safe lock in me or the ring.
Because just like acting.
도둑들.
Whoa.
Wow, he's hella excited. Oh, 깜짝이야.
손을 어떻게 좀 해봐. 뭐.
그러니까.
이게 안 돼? 어떻게 편하게? 여기는 확실하다 이거. 근데 도어
오늘 진짜 또 뭔가
방지야 오늘 왜 이상한 거야? 방지야 침을 삭히는 침을 삭히는
I was worried because there's something wrong with his face. He's being a viewer on the game.
Oh my god! They killed his partner!
Yeah, protect him now. You guys gotta protect him. He's a cop. Oh, shit! What? What? Oh my god! He did say he was a criminal. He did say he was a criminal. He said it. That's right. He's the boss of Betty Gang. Yeah.
진짜 무슨 얘기 하려고 그런 거야? 아니야. 내가 지금 왜 그러지? 속진이 어디야? 재밌어. 지석진 씨가 김대명 씨 뜯어서